Listen, I'm not saying that Trump is the Antichrist, but I'm also not saying it. He's the great deceiver. Does that sound like anyone? It's hard to argue that point. According to the Bible, the Antichrist deceives nations, misleads the masses, and convinces people to believe obvious falsehoods. I don't have time to list all of his obvious falsehoods. Actually, we're talking pathological liar. Really, no one has that kind of time. I mean, and then where do you even start? Probably the biggest lie is the fact that he is a successful businessman when he was born rich and all of his businesses have failed. His biggest achievement really is just that he convinced people that he is not a failure. That's what got him the TV show and eventually the presidency. He lies about the most absurd things, and he's not even good at it to the normal people. He's not smart, he's not well spoken, or even the least bit charismatic. But he got thousands of people to storm the Capitol because he could not admit that he lost an election. How crazy is that? 60% of Republicans still think that the 2020 election was stolen or rigged, even though Trump has won twice and beat the people who supposedly rigged it in 2020. Explain that. He's been sued over 4,000 times, and believe me, all of his followers would say those people have TDS because Trump can do no wrong. Even E. Jean Carroll, the Epstein Island survivors, and the 62 judges that threw Rudy Giuliani out of court because he had no evidence that the election was rigged. Giuliani was later disbarred. Fox News had to pay Dominion Voting Systems $787.5 billion for their lies over the 2020 election being rigged. You have no idea how hard this is for me. You have no idea. Then there's the God complex, which has been rearing its ugly head lately. The Antichrist exalts himself above all gods, demands worship, and presents himself as divine. You already know what I'm going to go with this. Dr. Jesus? Yeah. Picking a fight with the Pope. J.D. Vance threatening the Pope. Telling him that he needs to be careful when he discusses theology. Are you kidding me? Trump could not name a single word from the Bible. He's done a photo op of himself standing in front of a church holding a Bible upside down. The surprising thing there is that the Bible doesn't actually burn him. He wanted the Secret Service to shoot protesters in the leg who were blocking the front of the church where he wanted to do his photo op. There's the head wound and the miraculous recovery. The Antichrist suffers a fatal head wound and miraculously recovers, causing the world to marvel. Trump didn't recover from a head wound, but he wants people to think that he did, which is probably worse if you ask me. Yes, evidence has come to light that the Butler, Pennsylvania attempt was staged. His ear is fine, folks. His ear is fine. There's not a mark on it. Check for yourself. I would put a picture up, but you'd just say it was fake anyhow, so there's really no point. It's one of those things you have to look up for yourself. That's the way it is these days. I don't know where you necessarily would find pictures of Trump's ear, but if you start paying attention, you'll see it. They'll show it. His hair is nuts. You can't go outside without wearing a hat half the time because his hair is spiderweb and it just blows away. He didn't commit to the bit. What he needed to do was to actually mangle his ear somehow so that there'd at least be a mark on it, because no one's going to believe he got shot with a rifle at long range and it didn't leave a mark. And if he did, then he really is the Antichrist. You see what I'm saying? Like, if he really did get hit and his ear is that perfect, he is the Antichrist, because that's not normal. He can't keep track of all the lies. This is part of the problem. Like, he's got to remember to keep that covered. But he's deteriorating mentally and physically, so he's having a hard time. His health is failing, but don't worry, he's not going to die. He's still got 2 years left. He's got the best health care on Earth, so he'll probably hang in there. And again, it could fall into that. It's almost like the witch trial sort of thing. Like, he doesn't die, therefore he's a witch. What if he's right? Yes, people have been calling people that they don't like the Antichrist in every generation since the beginning of time. But what if they were right? What if it was Adolf Hitler and now it's Donald Trump? The universe works in mysterious ways, is all I'm saying. So we need that nemesis in our lives, apparently. That's just my assessment. We can't live peacefully ever for any extended amount of time. Every generation has its wars. Every generation has its Antichrist. I'm just saying it's possible. I don't know, but it's definitely worth remarking on because the similarities are just too many. There's just too many things. And so that's enough, right? I think I made my point. Like, comment, subscribe. Check out the shop. Take care. It is crazy out there. I think I did actually record that time. How crazy is that?